everyone! So this is going to be a very belated unboxing. I've had these albums for some time, but I'm just now getting a chance to actually get around to unboxing them. But what we have today is Stray Kids' first Japanese mini album. I ordered, I believe it was 3 different versions of it from Yes Asia, and like most Japanese album releases, this album came in a whole bunch of different versions. I believe there were 4 in total. I know there was also a CD-only version that I did not purchase. The ones that I got were all First Press limited editions. So I got version A, which is CD and DVD. Version B, which is also CD and DVD with different DVD contents. And then version C, which is a CD and Zine version. So that comes with an additional booklet. These versions all come with a booklet of some form in the album. Version C just has an extra one, which I believe is going to be self-taken photos by the members, much like the zine from one of the top single versions. And I believe these albums also come with photo cards of some kind, but I'm not too sure what those look like, or if they're different for different versions. We're going to have to find out when we open these up, because I don't think I'm going to collect Stray Kids Japanese photo cards. I collect for members for their Korean albums, and they do have a lot of photo cards to their Korean albums, so that is already a lot to try and focus on. Stray Kids are one of my alt groups, but because I have so many alt groups now, and there are some larger collections that I'm trying to focus on, I don't think I'm going to collect as many expensive or harder to obtain photo cards like those from Japanese releases. I am also probably not going to be collecting as many versions of every Japanese album for Stray Kids going forward, because I did purchase 2 versions of the single that had Top and Slump on it, and Top and Slump were both also included on this mini album. I don't regret purchasing the top singles because I did really like the photo shoot concept, and that was my primary motivation for picking those up. However, I may be more selective with which Stray Kids Japanese albums I pick up going forward. If I don't like the photo shoot concept for a single, for example, I may skip out and wait and see if it's included in a mini or a full album. Japanese albums are more expensive, and you do get less for your money than the Korean albums, so I do tend to be a little pickier and choosier with those. But because this was Stray Kids' first longer Japanese release, and because I did really like the photo concept, I did pick up all 3 first press versions this time around. So we're going to take a look at the versions in order, starting with version A. And this is what the cover for this one looks like, with the plastic wrap off. Really cool cover. This one might be my favorite, I think, the physicals. Something inside is already coming out. On the back we have our track listing. We have the title track All In, the original Japanese B-sides, Fam and One Day, the Japanese versions of their Korean singles, God's Menu and Backdoor, and then Top and Slump, the songs from their previous Japanese single. This version comes with the DVD containing the jacket shooting making of and the all-in music video making movie relay cam version. Not really too sure what that is, but the DVD is all region, so it can be played on all players. And inside, oh, okay, I have accidentally gone right to the photo card. And these seem like they might be bigger than standard photo cards. Hold on. Yeah, I just grabbed my Stay and Playground cards to compare, and this is definitely taller than a traditional photo card. So I am likely not going to be collecting these because they're not going to fit in a binder. I was thinking of maybe just collecting Hanjins, but I probably won't do that if they are all this larger, awkward size. But the booklets are separate again, like they were for the top single. And that is the inside cover, and then our CD and our DVD. let's take a look through our photo book. On the cover, we have all 8 of the members' hands. Got some advertising inside. Get that out of the way. I have a gorgeous group photo. I really love the way they styled Hyunjin's hair for this photo shoot. I love the braids. I love his longer hair in general. So, gonna be perfectly honest, I really wanted to get all 3 versions because I wanted to see all the photos with Hyunjin's longer hair. Because I know this hairstyle is not going to last forever and I want to enjoy it while we can. So we have our lyrics for all of the songs. Imagine we might get, what, 1 or 2 photos per member? Yeah, looks like I'm right on the money. We start off with Chan. And the way he's got that candy bar in his mouth. At a glance, I thought it was a cigar for a moment, but it certainly isn't. Is that? Oh, I wasn't sure if it was just the lighting or if he really had makeup around his eyes, but he does. That's very cool. I love when their stylists do slightly more out there looks like that for them. We have Changbin, Hyunjin, looking absolutely gorgeous. We have Jisung, Felix, looks so mischievous there, very cute. Seungmin, and last but not least, Jongin. And then we have our credits. So that is it for version A. Like I said, Japanese albums are always pretty bare bones, but after 10 years, going on 11 now of being a K-pop fan, I am beyond used to it at this point. But it is something I do like to point out in my unboxings in case anyone watching is newer to K-pop and doesn't know that Japanese releases tend to be more simple in terms of packaging. Because I'd hate for someone to spend a lot of money on a Japanese album not knowing that they're going to get simpler packaging compared to a Korean release. So this is version B. So we've got different outfits here. And that is what the inside of that one looks like. CD and DVD again. Oh, right, the track listing is the same for both versions, but the DVD this time has the God's Menu Japanese version, music video and making of, and the top Japanese version, music video and making of. The all-in music video is not included. I imagine maybe they hadn't finished getting that together when they were printing the albums. And this is what the cover of this version looks like. The card is Polaroid style this time. And I got Seungmin. It is still that same larger size. Blank on the back. Got our lyrics all at the start again. I imagine it's going to be pretty much the same photo book format. Oh, these are cool pictures though. I really like that one of Chan. We have Mino. Not a huge fan of black and white photos, but that's just personal preference. But this photo shoot is honestly a lot prettier so far than I expected it would be from the cover. Got Changbin, Hyunjin. I wish that picture wasn't in black and white because it is gorgeous. Jisung, Felix, wow. Yeah, these are some really pretty photos. Seungmin. I like how drastically different this is from the concept for the other version. I feel like that's not something you get too often with Japanese releases. Jongin. That's a really cool set. the players and the guitars. Very cool. And our credits. And last but not least, we have version C. I'm very curious what this photo book is going to look like because this is the same photo concept as version A. And it is my least favorite cover of the three. I don't like that it's just 4 individual images put together with the logo at the bottom. It's not super great graphic design to my eyes. And this one just says the CD. There is no DVD. And I just realized I did not show the spine. That is what the spine looks like for all 3 versions. We do have 2 photo books here. We have our normal album photo book and our zine, which is like the collage style magazine like we saw in top. It's very cute. I would personally recommend if you're just going to get one version and don't really care about the DVD contents, version C is probably the best one because you get the most in terms of picture content. And I want to say it was the cheapest of the 3. I'm not 100% sure of that though. But inside we just have the track list and the CD. Now let's take a look at this photo book. This one is also Polaroid style. And I got Mino again. Mino loves me today. Our lyrics at the start. This one feels thinner than the other photo books to me. Yeah, you only get 1 picture of each member here. I see. So that is where it evens out. But I like that we get more of this concept instead of the first one. Bing-chan and Lino. Changbin and Hyunjin. Jisung and Felix. And Seungmin and IN. And our credits. And then for the zine, the cover of it is so cute. I really love how they put this together like a collage. And yes, it is set up much the same format as the one from top was. So these are all photos taken by Bing-chan, put together in a collage style. These ones are all taken by Mino. Changbin. I love that some of them took pictures of other members taking pictures. Pictureception. Then we have Hyunjin. Of course Hyunjin has selfies. It's got like 3 of them. Then we got Jisung. Felix. That is such a cute picture of Hyunjin. Seungmin. Jongin. Oh, and then I guess we just have some extra photos here. His hair is so pretty. I can't get over it. Oh, and then we have some handwritten messages at the back. That's adorable. Jungkook's signature is so cute. That is it for today's unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see other unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time.